Thank you, Senators and Assembly Members. Jonathan Lightman on behalf of the Faculty Association of California Community Colleges. I actually wasn't planning on speaking to you today. We've spoken to many of you in your offices, but after listening to the testimony, I want to draw to your attention that after a year's worth of time, sadly, there's an incredible divide over the implications of this report. And so what I would like to suggest is that we leave on some common themes, is that first, we don't want proposals moving forward to impact access or to impact equity. And this is really important because as we may think that we're speaking for the students not in the system, we don't have as much information as them as we do on the students currently in. And we've heard from students today, we heard from a lot of students a couple of weeks ago in a hearing that was in room 4203 of the Board of Governors, of the possible deleterious effects of this report on them. And so the last thing we want to do is to close the system for these students and harm the students coming in. And when we measure the demography, we also don't want to be in a position where we spent so much attention today discussing quote-unquote success that in a couple of years we're going to be saying we don't have enough students matriculated and that we're going to have to be chasing after FTE. I think the most important thing that you can do is what Senator Hancock suggested, which is to task the system to cost out for you what this would all mean. What does it mean to increase the number of counselors in our system? And how do we fold that in with existing priorities that we know contribute to success? For instance, the provision of office hours by faculty, regardless whether they're full or part-time, as well as increasing numbers of full-time faculty. And so that we ought to make this conversation not about a product, but about a process where we take a look at this document, say what's good, what's not good, what does it cost, and then what's not in the document, what should be in the document, and how do we blend that in. And among those, the document admittedly states we didn't spend enough time discussing the particularized needs of career technical education. That has to be in there. And I think that with that information, you have a good springboard to make the conversation of student success a process that hopefully we will have for a number of sessions. Thank you.